Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. And take a look at the Cavaliers. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And, of course, the Knicks, 8 games out.
And right now for the Cavaliers, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
And now the New York Knicks starters. OG Anunoby is out there with Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Towns in at center. And for Cleveland, a loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. And it's Allen in at the 5. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Well, let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
When you're looking at top pick-and-roll partners, Mobley is squarely in that discussion.
Here's Brunson. And he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. Hart kicks to Bridges. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson.
We talked about facing a point guard like Jalen Brunson, and he told me Jalen's got a great sense for angles and knows how to attack if anyone's out of position. You have to stay disciplined on defense. Of course, Brunson will be the focus of their attention tonight. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Brunson. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Here's Towns. A second chance effort, and it's good on the layup.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Allen outside. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by, Mobley finds Mitchell. Mobley a screen on Bridges. Shot's good by Mitchell.
That's cash. Mitchell is a volume three-point shooter for a reason now.
Pass to Hart. Bounce pass from Anunoby. Bridges misses. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Strus. It's deflected. Strus against Anunoby. Sinks that one from the post. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Hunter's checked in. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland, trailing by 2. They beat the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnover.
This defensive game plan is easy, keeping it the same, making them change things.
Now, here's Anunoby, following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Brunson finds Towns. Brunson against Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Brunson the pass to Towns. Excellent D there from Allen. Towns has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. To the middle. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs his way. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Anunoby outside. to Brunson from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
You know, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
So it's the Knicks now. The Cavaliers making the shot. Back to Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. That one goes. Count it.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Garland dishes to Hunter. Lets the 3 fly. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Allen. Garland's got 5.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Green, he's checked in for Cleveland. Jerome comes in for Mitchell. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. So it's the Knicks now. It's a 3-point game. Now here's Payne, guarded by Garland. Payne's shot is good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Garland. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Brooklyn.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
Okoro's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Knicks have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Poke loose, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Toppin, he's checked in for the Knicks. Cameron Payne comes in for Wright. 34 seconds left here in the first quarter. Brunson can't hit from in close. Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And Cleveland with another turnover here. New York shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%. Brunson with a clean look. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Here's Hunter, still without a basket. Lobbed up there for Green. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied up. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, and that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
They were hustling to get in front of every play they could, always getting a hand in the shooter's face.
They got Hunter. Allen is out there with Javonte Green. Then it's Isaac Okoro. And it's Jerome in at the 1. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Shot from the inbound. And there's Hunter on the assist by Green. New York trailing. Payne with a screen for Brunson. Out left to the wing. Now here's Payne. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Achua, no good. The Cavaliers shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. And one thing we see from Isaac Okoro almost every night, Richard, his defense is spot on.
Yeah, he's shutting down some of the top guys. This team feels like he's one of the best on-ball defenders in the league. And as a bonus, his offensive game is starting to come around.
From 12 feet out, that one goes in. Payne's got 5 now. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Jerome passes to Okoro. Pass to Allen. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Shot clock at 6. Okoro shot is off. New York shooting well, 50% from the floor. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, DA. Thank you. A different look now for Cleveland. Max Strus comes in for Javonte Green. And it's Garland in for Okoro. OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. Mikal Bridges comes in for Cameron Payne. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Hunter on the wing. Back to Garland. 6 to shoot. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. Here's an opportunity for us now to focus on some small forwards who play anything but small. The leading shot blockers at the 3 spot. Fourth, OG Anunoby.
And that's a group of perhaps the most well-rounded defenders in our league. Solid on the perimeter with the ability to block shots on the interior.
What it really says about them is that they're able to guard multiple positions. That is a huge asset for any team.
And it's sent back by Allen.
Allen with the range and the length to block shots anywhere on the floor. He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Outside Garland. Here's the 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Knicks with the lead. Now Anunoby. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And he can't get the first one. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, You only play half the year.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Brunson against Garland. Brunson, hard finish inside.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
Pass to Allen. And here is Hunter. Screen by Allen. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Allen's got the game tied up here for the Cavs. Anunoby outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Anunoby's got 5 now.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Hunter against Anunoby. Pass to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Jalen Brunson grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Mobley, he's checked in for Hunter. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Miles McBride's checked in for Jalen Brunson. .127 left in the first half. Bridges against Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Bridges for 3. Mitchell. It's rebounded by New York. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Mobley, the pass to Garland. Mitchell against Hart. They get it again. Allen kicks to Strus. Drops one in from the wing. Here's McBride. A 23-point game for him in the win against Chicago.
And he also looked to attack at the defensive end of the floor. 3 steals in that game.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Garland, the pass to Strus. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. Can't connect from short range.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
The Knicks have not yet made a free throw in the game, 0 of 2 so far.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
First one falls for him.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
Good on the second free throw.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And he nails the third. We've got 13 seconds left now here in the second. Mitchell outside. Shoots over Bridges. Again, Mitchell missing. And so it's the New York Knicks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, what has gone well for your team in the first half?
Started making plays, play unselfishly, force the defense to shift, attack, get downhill, then make a play.
Your guys followed the instructions to the letter. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and the scoreboard showing a deficit for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
I hate what they're doing on defense. Giving up too many gimmies, it makes me mad just watching it.
And I've seen you on the golf course and the hardwood track. Gimmies are the only shots you make.
And now here's something that's always interesting. Let's see what the fans are up to on social media. Sneakhead Ahmed wants to know, what's the worst shoe you ever balled in?
I hit the courts in some slides last weekend. That was a mistake.
Oh, I can imagine. You got to wear something more with some support, like high tops, big fella.
Yeah, they kept flying off every time I threw it down.
Plus, nobody wants to see those big, scraggly toes.
Ew.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And here are the Knicks now. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Josh Hart out there with Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the center, filling out the middle. Bangs home the trifecta. Towns has got the lead up to 9 now for the Knicks.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Harlan finds Allen. And here is Strus, defended by Hart. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Pass to Anunoby. Mitchell against Bridges. A floater. The shot missing. The Cavaliers trail by 7. So, Richard, when you look at Max Strus, what does he provide for this team?
Well, one, he's battle-tested, Kevin. He's a fearless shooter, and he's a guy that can get on a roll and hit clutch shots. For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
D.A., it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. Uses the glass to drop it in. Garland's got 5 points now this quarter.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to Towns. Now, here's Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hart. They can't stop the run with that one.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Strus against Hart. Mobley kicks to Strus. For 3, Mitchell. A three-pointer is right on target. Mitchell's got 6.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half. Coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And New York making a change here. Achua's checked in. And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA in team free throws. Second, the Knicks.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Pass to Towns. Clock at 6. Over Allen. New York missing again.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And the improvement, RJ, from Garland's dribble drive game has been immense.
Kevin, his confidence when he is ready to attack is next level. He's got great footwork. He's got a great handle. Very few defenders can stay in front of him in a one-on-one situation.
Free throw good, Garland.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Hunter's checked in. Both free throws good from Garland.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Pass to Achua. They need this one. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Towns. And here is Garland. He's got 12. Hunter with it. Back to Garland. From deep three-point territory. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. Bridges passes to Achua. To the inside. Here's Brunson. Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Garland finds Allen. Hunter with it. Mobley sets the pick for Hunter. He's looking for Mobley and finds him. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
1:10 left in the third. Anunoby outside. Brunson sets a screen for Anunoby. Nailed from three-point land. Anunoby's got 11.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
Brunson against Garland. And he banks in the layup. Garland's got it all tied up now for the Cavs. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Towns. And the three off target.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Garland dishes to Allen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. And it's 8 points for Allen.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Brunson against Garland. Now here's Brunson. Defense is right there. Takes the three. Not going to go that time. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Cavaliers on top. Ending the third quarter with a huge surge. An 18-7 run. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
Don't hold on to the ball. Keep the ball moving. Side to side. Set better screens. Get your hands active. Get some deflection. You got to do more than one thing. Do more.
Well, it's clear that Tom wants more activity. In fact, he's demanding it there.
Kevin, you can't blame him. I mean, he knows how crucial ball movement and energy is on both ends.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Garland, DeAndre Hunter out there with Max Strus. Then it's Thompson, and it's Jerome in at the two guard. That's the five for Cleveland right now.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Cleveland's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Thompson sets the pick for Garland. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, great lob to Thompson. Feed that big man.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Pass to Achua. Back to Payne. Here's McBride. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. And the three ball is good. McBride's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win. That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And Cleveland making a change here. Green's checked in. Toppin, he's checked in for the Knicks. Mikal Bridges comes in for Cameron Payne. Here's McBride. There's a screen by Achua. Inside, pass to McBride. It goes straight through with the swish. McBride's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Here's Hunter, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Brunson the pass to Achua. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists tonight.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Green with a screen on Brunson. Sinks the triple. Garland's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. A different look now for Cleveland. Jared Allen's checked in for Green. Evan Mobley comes in for Hunter. And it's Mitchell in for Ty Jerome. And then for New York, Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Precious Achiuwa. OG Anunoby comes in for Toppin. And Hart subbed in for Miles McBride. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
Strus kicks to Mobley. Pass to Garland. Now Strus. Mobley the pass to Allen. Back to Mobley. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Anunoby outside. Free throw line jump shot. And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist by Anunoby.
And he lives for the moment. Brunson playing his best during crunch time.
Pass to Strus. And a miss there on the triple. The Knicks leading by 3. Anunoby finds Hart. Towns a screen on Garland. Brunson with it. Garland picks him up. And he makes that one. Brunson's got 4 points this quarter.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit from past the arc. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Brunson draws the double to the paint. Here's Towns, and he finishes nicely on the layup. And it's a 7-point Knicks lead.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Allen against Towns. Garland, that's for 2. And another miss by Cleveland.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Brunson kicks to Hart. Pass to Bridges. And here's Towns. Here's Anunoby. It's good from long range. Anunoby's got the lead up to 10 now for New York.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
So it's New York picking up the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Carl. Congrats on the win. How did you guys secure the victory in crunch time?
We fixed some mistakes we made in the first 3 quarters, and we just smothered them on defense. We tried to do everything we can to get them off the three-point line, trying to contest every shot. We just made it difficult on them.
And that led to a win for you. Congrats. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Jalen Brunson.